Hello, John Rollison here, and I want to talk to you for just a moment about staying motivated. One of my readers recently asked me about how to stay motivated, and I'm a big fan of simple concepts, even pictures that help us move forward with these sort of base level concepts that are going to help our lives go better and move forward and things. And so today I want to draw you a picture about how to stay motivated. So let me take you back to the whiteboard cam. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to erase my high-tech title screen and draw you the picture. Here we go. Are you ready? The first thing we need to put on this picture is you. So here you are, and you're happy because you are staying motivated. All right. So the next thing we're going to put on this picture is something you have to have in order to stay motivated, because motivated means staying motivated towards something. And so you need a goal. So I'm going to draw a target over here. There's your target right there. That's your target. Or I'm going to put goal up there like that. So you got to have a goal of some type to be motivated toward. It doesn't have to be like monetary or anything like that. Bigger house, nice car, new car. Maybe you just want a car, or maybe you want to graduate from college or whatever. Or it can be something like inner, like I want to be a more peaceful person, or I want to have better relationships, or something like that. Whatever it is that you would like your future to look like, that's what the goal is, okay? And the next thing is you're over here and your future is over here, so you need a path. So let's draw a little path. We'll draw a little meandering path, right? Okay. Now I'm going to see if I can make this path look like it meanders toward this goal that's so far away. Oh, I did it. Good. Okay. So this is the path toward your goal. And whatever your goal is, the next thing you have to do is figure out what the path toward it is. If the goal is to get in shape, your path is going to involve eating right and exercising and getting enough sleep. If your goal involves getting a car or a house or something, your path is going to involve the different things it takes to prepare for that, including saving and estimating your future earnings and all that kind of stuff, right? So whatever your goal is. Now, the third thing you got, this is just a big, see, this path isn't broken up. And so once you have a path, once you know what your goal is, and you know the kind of things that you need to get to this goal, then you need, this is supposed to look kind of like a sidewalk, where the sidewalk goes off in a distance, and then you can see less and less and less and less and less of the little cracks in the sidewalk. There we go. Look at that pathway going off in the distance. So these are steps, okay? And here we're going to get to the key to getting motivated. The key to motivation is here. Let's see if I can draw a key. Oh, there's a key. And here. These are the two things that I think are the key to motivation anyways. That does not look like a key very much. So let's take the classic example of eating an elephant, okay? Your preferred future condition, your goal is that the elephant be eaten, okay? Now, the pathway to eating an elephant is that you have to eat it. There's no getting around it. If your goal is to have eaten an elephant, you must eat the elephant. Now, the only problem is one cannot envision eating an elephant, but one can envision eating one bite, right? And so that's what each of these steps is made up of. You could write today in here if you want to, or this week, or whatever very, very short time frame you can think of. So whether or not your goal is huge and long-term or shorter, the key to motivation is to not spend too much time thinking about the path, okay? Don't spend, I'm going to see if I can do this. Don't spend too much time thinking about the path, because this is where you get overwhelmed. This is where you're like, oh, forget it. I'm just going to go to a movie. This is where you just can't take it anymore. Think about getting fit. Your goal is to be fit. And you're not going to do it in a week, right? So if you just if you look in the mirror today, if you're not fit, and you look in the mirror today and you go, oh, I want to be fit, and I'm not fit, and then you try and think about getting fit, you can't do it. It's like way overwhelming. But you know what you can do today, right? Today, you need to eat a little better. and you need to go out for a walk or something. So the key to motivation is this: look often at your goal. Look often, in fact, always be thinking about those steps that you have to do, what you have to do right now. Do not think about this. Think about what you have to do right now that will move you one step closer toward this. Sometimes this is just get out of bed. Now, you know what I'm talking about. There are those days, right? But this is other things, and it all depends on what the pathway to your goal is. So here's the key. Keep your goal in front of you. Cut out pictures, stick them on the wall, put it on your lock screen on your cell phone, whatever you need to do to remind yourself of the future that you want to have happen. And then each day, think about what you need to do that day to move yourself closer. Don't think about the path too much. Every once in a while, stop and say, I've been doing these steps. Am I on the right path? Do I still have the goal that I want? Are my goals the same? And if my goals are the same, am I discovering that my path is getting me there? Or am I discovering that the path that I thought would get me there wouldn't? So I need to think about some different pathways. But there's the key. The key is in today and in your goals. So that's what I have to say to you about that. And it works for me. And if you are still watching, I say thank you very much. I'm John Rallison, the pastor at Journey of Life Lutheran Church in Orlando, Florida. And my church website is journeyoflife.org. My personal website is johnrallison.com. And see you there, and have a great day.